What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Chase Something Podcast, where each week I bring you tips, tactics, and strategies to live a more fulfilling life. This week, I'm going to do something a little bit different because last week I had a whole bunch of notes on the table and I was deviating from the camera to reading the notes and then back to the camera. And I want to make sure that I'm connecting with you on a deeper level. And so no notes this week. It's coming straight from the head. And I hope that whatever I give you, you apply to your life and you can start to change the way that you think. Because 80% of the people on this planet have what I call stinking thinking. And at the end of the day, the quality of your thoughts is going to determine the quality of your life. So today, I want to break down a few reasons as to why people get into those spaces of stinking thinking, and then also tips, tactics, and strategies for you to get out of that mindset and start changing the quality of life because you've changed your quality of thoughts. So right now, what are some of the reasons that you are thinking the way that you are? One of the big ones is, again, the people you surround yourself with. If everyone I'm around is thinking negatively, they don't have goals, aspirations, all of that is being poured into my mental factory. And so constantly in my awareness is negative thoughts. I can't do this. This person did that. And what you are doing is programming your mind, because your mind is just like a computer. And whatever software that you put in and upload to that computer is now going to be in its mainframe. And if all I'm doing software-wise is putting in negativity, guess what? That's what's being programmed into my mainframe. And that's what the computer is going to put out. And so that is a big one. Whatever program you're putting in, i.e. the people you surround yourself with, is also going to be a very big determining factor into your quality of thoughts. And that in turn turns to your quality of life. Another thing is when we fail at something, because let's say we're trying something brand new in life and it didn't work out the way we were expecting, a lot of people get down on themselves and again, they start to think negatively. Now, this isn't outside influence from other people. This is outside influence from you trying to achieve a goal. You didn't hit the goal and now you are telling yourself that you can't do it. Again, stinking thinking. And there are a lot of factors as to what that may be, right? If I said I was going to start a business and it's been 6 weeks and someone comes up to me and says, hey, I thought you said you were going to start that business. Oh, I was going to, but I had this setback financially, or I had a relationship that, ended abruptly. These are things in your life. You're turning the thermostat of your life up or down, right? It's the regulator that's going to control your quality of thoughts. If I get put into this position where I feel like I can't do these things because, hey, I failed at it and now I'm putting myself down. I've taken my thermostat and let's say I was at 85 degrees, my internal thermostat, and I failed. Well, now I've lowered myself down. I've lowered the bar. I brought the temperature of my life down because I don't feel that I can do these things the way that I'm supposed to. I'm not regulating my quality of thoughts in the way that I'm doing things properly. And so the best thing you can do in that environment is to get around people who are doing better, who do have a good quality of thoughts, because proximity will automatically make you have better quality of thoughts. I don't even need to be in this person's presence 24/7. I just need to have them around me more often. And you will start to think differently. You'll start to pick up their traits, their attributes. There are many, many ways for you to simply change the way that you're thinking and what you're doing by the proximity of the people that you are around. That's a very big one, guys. What is another thing that causes you to think poorly about yourself or poorly about life, poorly about your goals? Maybe you don't even have any goals. Again, if you don't think about those things, where you're going, what the future is, you've got no clarity, any road you take is going to get you to your destination. So another thing here that can help you, now I'm getting away from what is detrimental, what can help you have better quality of thoughts is getting clarity of mind, writing down your goals. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to drive in 5 years? Who do you want to be with in 5 years? Start really thinking about those things and then keep them in your awareness, because now you've changed your stinking thinking to futuristic thinking and you're changing the quality of your life, because now you are emotionalizing, hey, I can see this lifestyle that I envision for myself, and now I can feel it. And now when you apply action to that, you've got thought, you've got feeling, you've got action, you start to progress in life. And when you're progressing is when you find yourself the most happiest. Tony Robbins said this, progression equals happiness, right? Because when we are moving towards a goal or an accomplishment, we are in blissful dissatisfaction, right? We're happy where we're at in the pursuit of where we're going. But if we don't have clarity of mind, you don't have the roadmap, you are going to be like a ship at the harbor with no captain and it's just wandering the seas, what's going to happen there? Eventually it might end up on some beach in derelict, right? But when you have a captain at the helm and you've got a destination, 99 times out of 100, you're going to get to that destination. And when you do, your quality of thoughts have changed because now you've accomplished that goal. You've got clarity of mind. You took action and you achieved it. So now your thoughts go from I can't do this, that I have to do this. What else can I do? Your quality of thoughts determines the quality of your life. So how do we get some better quality of thoughts? Well, reading. Reading is a huge thing. What you pour into your mind every single day is going to end up turning the fabric of your life, right? So if all I'm doing is reading junk, murders, wars, stabbings, killings, whatever it is, you can't possibly come out of that with a rich dynamic, right? You have to put good quality stuff into your mind and then keep it there. So what I say every day, skip a meal, but don't skip your reading because your reading is going to determine the philosophy in your life. Another thing that is going to increase your quality of thoughts is simply meditating. Sit down with yourself, get silent, ask yourself some questions. What am I doing lately that's getting me towards my goals? What am I doing that's not getting me towards my goals? And what you're doing there, again, is getting clarity of mind. If I know that I'm not doing the right things and I start writing them out, well, now I can visually see and emotionalize, hey, this has been really detrimental for me. I probably shouldn't be doing this anymore. And then I'm looking at the things that I want to do. Oh, okay, well, how do I apply that into my life? Again, changing the way that you're thinking. Because I can say this until I'm blue in the face, but at the end of the day, that's the truth. I know it personally because I used to think I couldn't do these things. I couldn't speak to people. I couldn't own a business. I couldn't become an endurance athlete. I had stinking thinking, and because of that, I didn't achieve those things. It wasn't until I started believing that I could be a runner, that I could start a business, that I could speak to people, that I started to do those things. So when you change the way you think, the things you look at change. I hope to God that you guys at least apply some of these tips and tactics that I'm giving you today because I promise you they will help you change your life. I drastically changed mine when I started to believe that what I thought up here, I could actually achieve. And I did start achieving those things. And again, I've been chasing that version of myself ever since. I promise you, if you apply these things, they'll help you drastically. Make sure to tune in next week right here at 10:30 a.m. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Remember, guys, life's a marathon, not a sprint. Keep chasing. I'll see you at the finish line. Let's go.